I love that music. And welcome back to another episode of Microdac 4K Ponderable Moments. Here we go. So, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on what part of the world you're in. And hello again. I have a question for you. And yes, this is one of my chit-chat sessions, unscripted, off the cuff. So you can expect errors. So speaking about errors, is it possible to live your life, your entire life, without making any errors? Is it possible, really? I've been thinking about that. And I have been thinking that what some people call a sin may not be a sin at all, but an error. An error meaning that you have made a lapse in judgment, made the wrong decision. You have done something to hurt someone in some way, and it was an error. It was based upon what you thought was the thing to do. So here's my question again. Is it, as an adult, possible to live your entire life without making an error? And if it is not possible, then why then are we so prone to judge others so quickly? If we cannot walk in water, why are we in a position to judge others when we have not even walked in their shoes? It's a question. In Microdacism, rule number 11, or as I like to say, suggestion number 11, your discovery of spiritual laws is your discovery. Extend the courtesy of allowing others to make their own discovery. And then I added a note. These laws are not in books, holy or otherwise. And here I'd like to mention a theory of mine. I think if the universal intelligence that's been around for billions of years simply wrote these spiritual laws on the hearts and minds of men and women. In other words, you instinctively know the correct thing to do, the right thing to do, the proper way to live, to love one another, to work towards peace and harmony and justice. These laws are written in the hearts of minds and in the soul, supposedly, of men. So, if we know what to do, why then don't we do it? Good question, huh? Well, as you know, I'm not a fan of praying to saints. I just don't do it. Because many of these saints that would not consider me as a human being to begin with, but as a two-thirds person, or, as Columbus was told by his religious leader, as a savage. Do what you will. Those savages have no soul. So I would not be one prone to pray to a saint. I have, though, at times caught myself speaking to my mother and father who have since passed on. They have ascended. And there are times when I am troubled and I ask for their guidance, and then I become quiet, and then I listen to that wee, small voice. But anyway, back to the original question. Is it possible, as an adult, to live your entire life without making errors? And if it's not possible, if you personally have lived your life without making any error whatsoever, in other words, you have never done anything to hurt anyone in any way, then perhaps you have found the secret, and maybe you should share that secret with the rest of us, because together we learn.